Clear procedures and guidelines for implementing the revised school-based management system. The revised school-based management system, as outlined in Department Order Number 007, Series of 2024, introduces a comprehensive framework for managing schools effectively. It emphasizes decentralization, stakeholder participation, and the need for accountability in school governance. For prospective school heads, understanding and applying these guidelines is essential to successfully implementing the system in their schools. Below are the key procedures, guidelines, and instructions to be followed. 1. Establishing a school-based governance structure. The first step in implementing the revised school-based management system is to establish a clear governance structure within the school. This structure must include representation from key stakeholders such as school heads. The principal or head of the school will lead the governance structure, ensuring that policies and decisions align with the school's mission and educational goals. Teachers. Teachers play a central role in the decision-making process, particularly when it comes to curriculum development, teaching strategies, and student welfare. Parents and community members. Involvement from parents and the local community is encouraged to ensure that the school meets local needs and is well supported by the community. Students. Where applicable in certain cases, students may also be involved in decision-making processes, particularly in schools with student councils or representative bodies. The school head must oversee the formation of committees or councils that focus on specific areas of school management, such as curriculum development, budget management, and resource allocation. These committees should meet regularly to discuss challenges and opportunities, ensuring that all perspectives are considered when making important decisions. 2. Development and implementation of the School Improvement Plan (SIP). A central component of the revised school-based management system is the School Improvement Plan (SIP). The SIP is a strategic document that outlines the goals, objectives, and action plans for improving the school. The steps for developing and implementing the SIP are as follows. Assessment of school needs. The school head, together with other stakeholders, must conduct a thorough needs assessment of the school. This includes evaluating student performance data, school resources, infrastructure, and the overall learning environment. The assessment helps identify key areas that need improvement, such as academic performance, teacher capacity, and school facilities. Setting clear objectives. Based on the assessment, the school head and governance body must set clear and achievable objectives for school improvement. These objectives should be measurable and aligned with the department's educational standards. Action plans and timeline. Once objectives are set, the school head must guide the creation of action plans that outline specific activities, timelines, and the responsible parties. The action plans should address areas such as curriculum adjustments, professional development for teachers, and strategies for improving student engagement. Regular monitoring and evaluation. The school head must ensure that the implementation of the SIP is regularly monitored. This involves tracking progress toward achieving the set objectives, adjusting strategies when necessary, and gathering feedback from stakeholders. Evaluation must be data-driven, using tools such as surveys, assessments, and performance indicators. Reporting and transparency. It is crucial that the school head ensures transparency throughout the implementation process. This includes regular reporting on progress to stakeholders and ensuring that funds and resources are being used effectively. Public meetings or information sessions can be held to keep the community and parents informed of the school's goals and achievements. 3. Resource allocation and management. In the revised school-based management system, school heads are given greater responsibility for managing the school's resources, both human and financial. The following procedures should be followed. Budget planning. School heads must work with the local school board, LSB, and other stakeholders to develop a realistic school budget. The budget should be aligned with the objectives outlined in the SIP and prioritize areas that need the most support. For example, funds might be allocated for upgrading classroom resources, providing teacher training, or improving school facilities. Staffing and human resource management. The school head is responsible for ensuring that staffing is aligned with the school's needs. This may involve recruiting new teachers, providing professional development opportunities, or reallocating existing staff to areas of higher need. In all cases, staffing decisions must be transparent and based on merit, qualifications, and the needs of the school. Procurement and use of resources. School heads must ensure that all resources are used efficiently and effectively. This includes procuring materials and supplies through the proper channels and ensuring that these resources are used in accordance with department guidelines. Any procurement must be well documented and align with the school's priorities as outlined in the SIP. 4. Monitoring and evaluation mechanisms. To ensure the success of the revised school-based management system, continuous monitoring and evaluation are essential. The department outlines the following key steps for effective monitoring and evaluation. Developing monitoring tools. The school head should create or adopt tools to track the implementation of the SIP and other management activities. These tools should measure progress toward objectives and ensure that both short-term and long-term goals are being met. Regular school performance assessments. The department requires that schools conduct regular assessments to measure student performance, teacher effectiveness, and school conditions. These assessments should be used to inform decision-making and adjustments in the implementation of the SIP. Stakeholder feedback. Feedback from teachers, parents, students, and the community should be regularly collected and incorporated into the school's management process.